if they can get it. They Beat needs to repair this guy, but he doesn't do that, so a little bit of a ding against Beat, but here comes the Scout Cube, going to provide a little bit extra pressure to this one, and a pair of probes supporting a little bit, trying to save some. Wow, and this auto sim guy was really damaged, but the Federation looks like they got somehow blocked, maybe even a physics block on the game here. This Scout Cube did manage to sort of sacrifice itself, and you can see the, oh, and out comes a sphere. Down goes the Scout Cube. Federation going to be able to see this sphere. Sphere is nasty here. This is game changing here at the moment. This sphere looks to be a beam holding region. Wow, I don't know what this thing is. This is a beam torpedo regen sphere. This does not have as much regen, perhaps, as you might expect. Drrrr, working around with a little bit of non-standard sphere, has managed to scare off the Federation. And things are a little bit damaged. But really, I don't know that they should have run that far. These probes going to move in here, getting a free kill, and a sensor platform. This is totally a missed button press by Beat. Probably wanted anything but that. And you can see Beat calling out he just realizes his mistake. Sensor platform for the win. I shall ping you to death. So down here, this yard, in a little bit of trouble here, and really, if the Feds wanting to repair a little bit, the auto sim coming in and taking down this base here. Oddly enough, this sim wasn't assimilating the Mediterranean class here, as that would have actually given the Borg access to adapter ships, and the adapter ships are actually quite nice defensive structures. In the meantime, you can see that Beat has decided to decom his expansion, and taking a look at, because he just realized that this is not going to work. However, he hasn't decommed this thing quite yet. And so if we take a look at the metagame, you can see that the Borg are again resourcing quite nicely. They have the resources. Oddly enough, we don't. So the Feds managing to keep not repairing. Don't know why this is. They got a number of ships that should just go and repair. And Beat getting a little bit knocked around here. Really much more in the game than you might expect. He maybe, oh, he gets a nice little bit of a steam runner class. Maybe we are seeing stuff repair here. Maybe not. Don't know why he's not doing that. That's a little bit odd here. That is going to come back to haunt him a tad bit, as these ships are going to go down quite quickly. They are in the base. They should repair. Just a little bit of an oversight on his part. And you can see Intrepids coming out. Those Intrepids not... Oddly enough, I don't see the Akiras coming out like you might expect. However, these spheres are not going to be able to strip like the assimilators are. Let's take a look here up over in the Borg side. The Borg are moving into a diamond. So very early diamond, but the diamond is a beautiful ship. No wonder the Borg don't have as many. I was expecting another sphere or a third before moving into diamond, but he's moved very quickly into diamond. This is a little bit of a risky gamble here. This diamond can double the effectiveness of any one ship. Actually, it can do 3 with enough energy. It can do 3 with the Bring Order to Chaos. With a sphere, it can make it as a very, very nasty sphere. Diamonds themselves also do some nice torpedo damage. However, by themselves, not the greatest. And we can see the Federation have mobilized a large number of their ships. Going to go ahead and move into the Armada yard. And somehow managed to save up a large amount of money to move into this. Hopefully he has enough to back that up, because really that is going to... if he doesn't have enough mining, he really only has one moon pair working at this moment. So this is going to be very difficult to move into Excel 2s. So it's a little bit of a gamble here. The Feds do have a large fleet, going to be able to move around. The Borg are positioning their fleet here. This fleet of 5-6 ships here, I would think going up against this Federation fleet is not something they want to do. The Feds here are kind of spreading out. Their faster ships moving ahead. If they run into the Borg, this could be a little bit less effective than the Feds want to, because they are all spread out. They are going to move over here into the expansion. Here they come. You can see that the monsoons look like creep. No, they do not have their special quite yet. Actually, they do have their special research. It's just on cooldown here, as do perhaps the Intrepids. Yep, you can see them. And here comes the Feds. They are going to be able to. They are going to try to push down on this one guy here, and they are going to end up getting a sphere kill. This could really turn the tide here. These guys are going to just tear into this sphere, but the problem with doing this, they are taking a lot of damage. They actually are going to get this. Now they just need to keep up in pace with this. This guy is going to get away if they don't watch out. The sphere should not get away, but it is getting away. Somehow, there it goes. It is down to 2-3%, and 6-7. These guys are turning around. They are so not needing to burn. They did not burn it down. That is such an important non-kill. They are going to get some of these other kills perhaps, but the Feds are taking a lot of losses, getting almost no gain. Their movement autonomy is all wrong here. They are not getting any kills, and they are losing ships left and right. This is probably one of the turning points in this game. Borg getting away with murder here, as if the Feds don't chase these guys down and kill them, that this is going to be just not there. And look at this, the Feds not getting any kills here. Drrrr going to beat the crap hair out of Beat. This is probably the decisive tactical blunder on Beat's part. Not taking out that sphere, not making the Borg pay. Even if he had lost a number of his ships, he would have been in a better position than he is now. He's actually lost almost 3/4 of his fleet without a single Borg kill. Tactically, that is the game there. That is the game. There is nothing that he's going to be able to do. The Borg now have the momentum. They are going to be able to regen these ships. And there's really just nothing they're going to be that the Feds are going to be able to do unless Drrrr makes mistakes. Drrrr has the game. So what Drrrr needs to do, he has the advantage. He needs to take out any structures he can find. Here is some mining going on. Drrrr needs to just sort of Drrrr has the resourcing. Look at this. He's got three dilithium moons. And he's moving into his late game ships. He's got plenty of. Here's the transmission mixers. He's going to go tech here very shortly. And the Borg have the fleet here. However, the Federation are going to be very stubborn, as they do have the warping, going to help resupply those lost ships. Nonetheless, you can see the Armada yard has, the roughly 1,000 dilithium being spent for a good 5-10 minutes. And it's just now moving into E2s. And here comes the Akiras later down in the production queue. However, just the Federation production at the moment is not in their favor. The Borg, almost you can see just how fast the diamond is back up in business. The sphere is also 3/4, maybe 80% back up. And these guys, if sometimes a kill on a Borg is just worth it. See this detector providing a little bit of scouting. Federation back over here mining into their titanium, looking to get their 2 moons up, and they are getting back into their 2 moon production. The Feds, ooh, this is going to be painful. The Feds going to go provide a little bit of support down here. This could be very painful as the Borg ships are moving across the top of the map. Borg are looking to secure this middle top dilithium mine. expansion area. And oddly enough, the Feds do have just a number